Do you believe in miracles or just government jets? 'Cause the FBI flew to Milan to shotgun beers and play some bets. You beat the best of Canada, the game of your young lives, then handed cash-soaked glory to a grifter and his guys, cash with a K, corruption with a grin. You took the win for everyone and dragged it right through spin. All that sweat and shattered teeth, the flags and overtime, then you lent your gold to men who'd pawn it for a dime. You can hang your medal on a fascist neck, call it freedom while they cash the check. You can chug that beer for the dear FBI while my logo lies and the sirens cry. You can laugh with the man who says votes are a scam, who'd cancel the election for the gram. But history keeps the receipts, my friend, and it writes in ink that does not bend in the end. When the story's told in all its misery, will your choice be on the right side of history? In the holy shrine of hockey, where the bruises turn to pride, you turn the room into a rally with a Fed at your side. He came on business, sure he did, in a jersey and a roar, with a private jet and talking points and ethics on the floor. The president dialed into the scrum like some reality show host, turned your gold into a campaign ad, then raised a partisan toast. They said, lighten up, it's just a joke, it's just some locker fun. But propaganda always starts with just this once, just this one. You can trade your laws for a soundbite clip, for a medal of freedom on a sinking ship. Let a medal mark the rule of law where you shine, while he shouts that every loss was rigged by design. You can stand there grinning while he slanders the press, while your sisters on the women's team get treated as less. But when kids read the chapter on this ugly victory, will your choice be on the right side of history? There was a time when medals meant you'd face down actual fear, not culture war cosplay in an election year. When champions learned from people who had stormed a real shore, not influencers teaching you what manhood is for. You could have said, no thanks sir, this award means too much to be pinned on as a prop for your next corrupt clutch. You could have walked across the hall, raised up the women's team, said we share this ice, this flag, this golden hockey dream. But you chose the frat house photo op, the smirk, the easy cheer, and history has a long, long memory for this unpresidential smear. This is the warning carved in tape and screen. Everything he touches comes away unclean. They'll use your joy, your sweat, your name to sell a dying brand of shame. Fascists love their medals, they've been here before, hanging shiny little circles on collaborators in the war. They don't want your character, just your highlight reel to prove the flag belongs to them, to varnish what they feel. So sing along, boys, with the frat bro fed, with the man who crowned your goalie while democracy bled. Let him wrap you in a movement that divides your own land, then ask why half your country doesn't clap for your band. But somewhere in the rafters, where the old flags sway, there's a quieter question that won't go away. When the noise dies down and the footage turns grainy, when your grandkids Google why the moment felt so strange, so brainy, will they see courage? Will they see empathy? Or just tools in a two-bit autocrat's PR spree? 'Cause history isn't neutral, it's a ruthless inquiry, and you just cast your vote in front of all of us to see. Skate hard, boys, but remember, long after the score, only one thing matters when they write this war. Not the goals, not the stats, not the fleeting glory, just the answer to one question in the closing inventory. When they turn the page and look back at your story, will your choice be on the right side of history?